Hello and welcome to Friday's specialist quiz. Thank you for joining me. I know I've said it on every video this week, but no, I do own other clothes, other hoodies and stuff. Just pre-recording these all in one go for you, and I didn't see the sense of changing for every video. I think you all know how this works now, that a pre-recorded quiz means it's not going out live. So welcome along. Thank you very much for joining me on this Friday. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Jay. I'm the host of the virtual pub quiz that goes out live every Thursday night. So far it's been watched by thousands and thousands of people, and I thank everyone for their support and coming along to watch. It means a great deal. If you are new to the channel and you've come through from recommendation and you don't want to miss out on any of the specialist quizzes or indeed a notification for the live quiz, just subscribe down below. It doesn't cost anything to do. Hit the button and you'll never miss out on any of the quizzes that I keep saying it's only me, any of the quizzes that I post. And this is it. This is what we do. We do the big live quiz on a Thursday, and I set specialist quizzes 6 days a week as well, so that you've got things to keep your brain occupied during the week and keep us going in this lockdown. Excuse me. So what I do is I record this as well. There's no editing. There's no tweaks or anything like that. This is all recorded as live. I don't see the sense of trying to make it sound and look pretty. You might as well have it with all the mistakes and everything. That's what you'd get at a normal pub quiz, wouldn't you? So that's why I'm sticking with this format, so that you can get it with all the mistakes and everything. Even if I give away an answer, I won't edit it out. So thank you very much. Today is all about Netflix and Netflix box sets. I know a lot of people have been sat, obviously we're all in lockdown, so a lot of people would have been sat on Netflix and watching loads and loads of box sets. So hopefully there's a question in here that you may know. You may know all of them because you've gone through all of the box sets so far and currently have nothing to watch, or it might even inspire you for something that you want to watch as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. After the 10 questions, again, I've listened to your feedback, so the answers will be at the end of the quiz. I'll give you all of those and I'll tell you the right time to pause the video so you can have time to make sure you've got all your answers together. Let's get into it then with question number 1. Who hosts the Drag Race? So who hosts Drag Race? Number 2. Conversations with a Killer is a series about which notorious American serial killer? So Conversations with a Killer is a series about which notorious serial killer? Question 3, one of my favourites on Netflix at the moment. Drive to Survive is a Netflix original series about which sport? Drive to Survive is a Netflix original series about which sport? Question 4. Gillian Anderson plays a sex counsellor in which series? Or sex therapist, counsellor, therapist? So Gillian Anderson plays a sex counsellor stroke therapist in which series? Now, I'll admit I've not seen this one, but question 5. Geralt of Rivia, hopefully that's pronounced right, is a character in which series? So Geralt of Rivia is a character in which series? People shouting at me now saying, I can't believe you've not watched it. I've not got around to it. I will do. Same as Game of Thrones. I'll get around to it at some point. Question 6. Which TV series is set in the fictional town of Hawkins? So which TV series is set in the fictional town of Hawkins? Number 7. Which American police comedy starring Adam Sandberg has just put Series 6 onto Netflix? I'm very pleased because I haven't seen Series 6 yet. So which American police comedy starring Adam Sandberg has just put Series 6 onto Netflix? Question 8. The English Game centres on Old Etonians and which other football club? So the English Game centres on Old Etonians and which other English football club? Question 9. Cuba Gooding Jr. and John Travolta star in which American crime story? So Cuba Gooding Jr. and John Travolta star in which American crime story? And finally, question 10. Now, this is not strictly a box set, but it's a Netflix original. But what was the name of the Michael Bay film starring Ryan Reynolds that premiered in December last year? So I know it's not a box set, but what was the name of the Michael Bay film starring Ryan Reynolds that premiered in December last year? So that is your 10 questions. So I've tried this on the last couple of videos, and like I say, these are all going out after I've pre-recorded them, so I still don't know if this works, but I'll try it again. Pause it now. And you're back. So, hopefully I'm not pre-recording the weekend ones until later on in the week, so I'll find out if that works or not, but that's just me being me. Hopefully you've got all your answers and everything down, and you're ready for me to tell you whether they're right or wrong. Starting with question 1. Who hosts this is what I mean by mistakes. Who hosts Drag Race? It's RuPaul. So it's RuPaul's Drag Race. Question 2. Conversations with a Killer is a series about which notorious American serial killer? It's Ted Bundy. Question 3. Drive to Survive is a Netflix original about which sport? It's about F1. Question 4. There we go, see, again, mistakes. Gillian Anderson plays a sex counsellor stroke therapist in which series? It's Sex Education. It's a very American village if you've ever seen it. It's set in Wales, but it's very Americanised. It's still very good. Question 5. Again, I'm not sure if I pronounced this right, but Geralt of Rivia is a character in which series? It's The Witcher. So Geralt of Rivia is character in The Witcher. Number 6, which TV series is set in the fictional town of Hawkins? It's Stranger Things. Question 7, which American police comedy starring Adam Sandberg and has just put Series 6 onto Netflix? It is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Nine-Nine. So which American police comedy starring Adam Sandberg just put Series 6 onto Netflix? It is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Number 8, the English game centres on Old Etonians and which other football club? And the reason I was laughing before, it's Darwin FC, where I currently reside. So the English game centres on Old Etonians and which other football club? It's Darwin FC. A lot of people around here were very disappointed it wasn't filmed here, which is a fair point. If you're going to feature a big, a football club, you should have filmed some of it around here. But it's not a criticism, just in case they ever see this and start shouting at me. It's just yeah. Number 9, Cuba Gooding Jr. and John Travolta star in which American crime story? It was The People versus O.J. Simpson. And finally, number 10, and as I said, not strictly a box set, but I really liked it. What was the name of the Michael Bay film starring Ryan Reynolds that premiered in December last year? It was 6 Underground. So that is all your questions and answers for your Netflix round today. So how did you get on? Let me know, either in the comments below, back on the Facebook page, or all the other social media links are just down below in the About section. Use the hashtag JsVirtualPubquiz if you're using on Twitter or Instagram, or in this as well, so I can find them easier, and try and give some of you guys some recognition on future videos, and try and keep an eye. I might even try and put some of the scores together. So if you're playing all of these during the week, and you're competing against friends and family, let me know. Let me know in all the comments and across all social media, and we'll try and give you the praise that you deserve if you're doing really well. Thank you very much, as always, for your support. We are live every Thursday night with the big virtual pub quiz, shared and loved by thousands and thousands and thousands of people, which is now into the hundreds of thousands. So again, thank you so much for your support for what started out as a joke and now I've got an avid audience, which is lovely, and I wouldn't carry on doing it if it wasn't for the kind things that you guys say. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for continuing to watch. JustGiving page, I am raising money for the NHS. It's down below. I've said this before, but please read the story on the JustGiving page before. It's free to enter these quizzes. We don't charge you. We don't make you do anything that you don't want to. But if you do feel like you want to donate anything, JustGiving page is underneath. Read the story for me before you do anything at all. Thank you very much as always. Stay safe, and I will see you soon.